Oh yeah. Yo, my brother was mad funny too. This nigga look like you lying sometimes. No, I don't like that shit. Like I come in the room with his books in the bed, and I'm like, yo, stop fucking putting books in the bed. Like, seriously, I'm touching this shit. I'm tight. He's in the kitchen. My mother comes and goes, who put these dishes up? This nigga goes, oh, it wasn't me. I ain't doing dishes. She says, when I say you do dishes? Last month. This nigga gets hit in the head with the fucking pan. I was fucking in tears. Last fucking month. I used to always be like, oh, you know, I ain't got it, or, you know, make do what you have and shit. And she used to throw my, like, half the fucking money. Damn. Like, life is not that bad. But then, this comes from a kid, so the fuck do I know? I be always like, wait a minute. The fuck you mean you don't have it? Have the money. You tell me I can't do that. I want Jordans. Like, if it's a size 13, get the size 13. I hate when people tell me I can't have something. So, coming up, I had a nice few jobs. You know, I've been working since, honestly, I was able to. I got my first working papers at 14, and I worked at summer youth, whatever. She's called Summer Yummies. Did that for 15, 16 went to Florida with the Toys R Us. And from 17 to 18, I worked as a computer assistant. It's only 9, 10 maybe, and I'm not getting why you don't have the money for the shit that I'm asking for. Like, it's not much, it's a pair of fucking sneakers. Like, everybody else is getting new sneakers in school. Why do I have to come to school? First of all, why do I have to come to school in uniform? Everybody else is wearing regular clothes. I asked to wear regular clothes, and it's a problem. I say, can Uncle Shaw stop cutting my hair? I don't like going to school like that. I don't have a shape up. And now I'm like, all right, I'm here, cool, get a nice little check, but there's another problem. This little kid's ass is stink, and I don't understand if you haven't quite know what I'm saying. Like, whenever they got up to go to the gym, it smelled like cheese. And I made the mistake one time sitting down to write some papers, and I'm like, what's that? I'm sitting in one of the chairs where they sat at, and now I smell like cheese. Now niggas walk around thinking my ass stink. Why do I have to deal with this? Fuck. Yo, I remember the time when I had my friend Sean come over, right? I was on punishment, someone took my games away, and I said, fuck it. She's at work, come down, play games. I had his keys, I'm like, nah, that's my apartment. That's my apartment. Turn the game off, throw it back. She come in on my cousin Warren, and, you know, it was cool. They was about to leave, but the guilt bothered me. I told her what happened, and she came back there, came back out. I'm on the floor. She was very, very, very strict about not having company. She has trust issues. I don't think that because, you know, and I love her to death, but I don't think because you had problems with your situations in the past that should be further to me. Now I'm overly cynical. I question everything, even things I don't need to question. You know, I don't trust women. I'm very cautious, which has gotten me to this point right here. How that went down, right? I'm on the floor, and my mother is on top of me, savagely assaulting me as if I stole something that was not her son. Through my mind, I'm juggling between fear and confusion. Fear because I don't know when this is gonna stop, and confusion because I don't know when it's gonna stop. So finally it stops. I feel so violated. Just call my dad. I say, Dad, I can't be here. This bitch is crazy. I just got beat because I had company. Like savagely beat. You know, that's child abuse. Now this is the part right here where if you got kids, you probably want to tell them. Yeah. We all know that child abuse is just that, child abuse. When you smack your kid because they say something that you don't like, that just feels good. Like, let's keep it 100. Like, you came in from work, kid dropped something, you asked him about it, he gave you some smart, and you smack that nigga. Stand up reality, son. Niggas never thought about that.
So do it. We know what to do, man. This is your big time, man. I mean, you came all this way just to do it. Like, I don't know. Like, no one knows Vaughn Andrews. Everybody want to know who this nigga is. They been hearing a lot about this cat.
Well, let me tell you about Vaughn Andrews then. First and foremost, please do not come to me with things I don't care about. And as harsh as that sounds, it's honestly the truth. It's not that I'm insensitive, like, your problems matter, but people have a tendency sometimes to tell me too much. I'll ask a simple question. Where's my Dutch? Oh, today I was cleaning the bathroom and I had put some clothes. Wait, that's more than enough information. That's actually way too much information. Problem is, you didn't answer my question yet. Where's my Dutch? I have weed and I want to fucking get high. Can I fucking get high? Probably can like, this nigga here is not serious with himself. This nigga is actually breaking up a Dutch to roll up. Yes, I am. Like, what kills me is how people say they about a certain life and they not once ever are caught doing that thing. Like, one of the things, like, I gotta tell people that you should know about me is I'm a very indifferent person. Like, I don't be caring. It's not that I don't care about your feelings individually, you the person. I do. We all God's children, if you believe in that kind of thing. But my problem is, when did you answer my question? That's a whole lot of shit that I don't need. Where's my Dutch? Oh, it's in the room? Fucking thank you. Now I'm glad it's to the point now where I don't have to ask that question. I know where my weed is. I know where my Dutch is. Here's my fucking Dutch. Here's my fucking drug. I mean, you're not gonna have your business on the street, man. Fuck. Right. If you say you run, you should be in shape. You not running if your ass is 300 pounds. And when you run into the fucking Kentucky Fried Chicken, that's what the fuck you run into. Niggas be lying too, like, stop lying. Like, you don't fuck them many bitches. You don't have that many cars. Nigga, your rings is fake. You scratch my table, my shit turn green. Fuck out of here. So yes, I get high. Yes, I smoke. If anybody has a problem with that, great. Sometimes I be wondering why people put so much stock in what people say. Oh, Kevin thinks that, I don't talk enough. Well, then fuck Kevin. Tell me to read a book then. Man, Vaughn, you shouldn't be so with the weed. You get cancer and bitch, you get annoying. I'd rather die for something fun. Oh man, that shit be crazy too. Oh, and another thing that kills me. We all don't smoke sour. That blunt that you're talking about is the loud. That shit is actually not the loud. That shit is the seeds popping. Like, stop fucking lying. Fuck. And I hate niggas come here and try to sell me shit, saying, oh, this is that Final Fantasy 7 Kush. What is Final Fantasy about it? I smoke this shit. This shit smokes like green. I'm comfortable. I mean, not where I'm at in life per se, but I'm comfortable for this moment. Like at 8:49, I'm comfortable. Like that might change at 9:10, but after a long day at work, sometimes you just want to unwind, smoke a blunt, whatever, and I feel good about that. Like everybody that has a problem with weed, like at work, right? They want you to submit to a drug test. Do you know how many of these niggas is lying? These niggas come here, they borrow piss, and they pass the test. Like, it's simple. Like, that's not proving anything. The fact that someone has clean piss, all that says is that person is very good at keeping their friend's piss warm. Just let me be honest. Yeah, I smoke weed, but I do good work. I'm a leadership figure. Am I ashamed of this? No. Now, would I encourage you to do it? That's a matter of preference. I mean, if you're a child, then please, by all means, first of all, I know you're watching this. Second, if you are, I hope your parents are with you. So any flack that you get from trying to say what I'm saying at school, they saw it first and they know where it came from. So we all win. You ain't got the right to no angry fan letters. And you, the parents out there, you ain't got to worry about figuring out what you gonna say because you already know what you gonna say. Now, Funny thing about y'all is, y'all probably don't know my cameraman get high too. You don't need to know who he is right now. Just as my nigga a long time. I had to admit something. So, my brother and his friends, they put me on a teleport. Now, I was always told this shit, it's a cheap wine, which it is a cheap wine. Teleport, do not be offended by that. You just make a very affordable beverage that gets you wasted. No time. I find myself partaking now. I almost feel like a hypocrite. Fuck with teleport. Yo, Santa Claus, pass the blunt.
Oh, sorry.
Fuck. Thank you. Over here talking this shit, this nigga like, you don't need it, right? You don't need it. Also, you know, if you fuck with this shit, that's cool. I'm glad you do. I just need a whole lot more you fuck with it. And if not, I mean, you don't fuck with it. Like, the fuck I ain't begging you. But check out my brother, beat maker, producer, artist, writer, erisdublin.com. All your music needs, he got you. Check me out. I'm on Instagram at Agent Jethro. Alright, you know, that's, you know, the nigga from NCIS. Yeah, I watch it like that. See, you see, I need a haircut and I got a hoodie that I just, like some nigga that I don't watch it like that, right? Yeah, well, stop judging me.